Okay, so today it's going to be all about the rest of the face. I did the eye last time. It's all about the rest of the face now. Start off. My advice is to start off with the eye. Clean piece of paper, pencil. The eye, place it about, okay, so think of where the edge of your paper is going to be. Think of where you want her hairline to be, the edge of the hair, because I only do females, sorry. Think of where you want the very edge of her hair to be, like at the edge of the paper. Then take and, I don't need this, but I would do it just for you, about here-ish on the paper, there-ish, a little more than halfway up on the paper, and then, like I said, the edge of her hair where you want it to be. I only do one eye, I do emo cuts. And when I do it, the eyes generally, I do that. Now, I'm blabbering, but anyway, you have the face shape in your head, what you want her face to look like. And forewarning, she's not going to look how you want her to look. She's going to look how she turns out. Okay, so that line is done. I don't erase it. Just left it on the back, so I'm not going to use it. But anyway, put the eye right about, think of me as covered by this paper. Okay, so my hair ends about there, right? My eye would be about there. But on this side, my hair ends about there, but my eye would be about there. If that makes any sense at all. Okay. I'm just gonna draw. And it's okay to mess up. That's why we love erasers. Just don't feel like writing one. Draw the eye. And if you need help on drawing the eye, just go back to the eye drawing tutorial. And by the way, make it your own in some way, shape, or form. I'm not saying go all crazy and make it weird or anything like that. Just make it your own. Your style of drawing is gonna be your own. Rambling again. But like, this isn't exactly the way I found this type of eye, and no, I did not come up with this myself. I'm not that great. The person who came up with it, though, did it a different way. Same technique, just different, I guess, strokes of the pencil. And then coloring your eye, blah blah. Coloring your eye. And the next thing you should do after the eye is the hair. Because the rest of the most complicated features to pull off are the face shape, which revolves around the eye and the hair, and the eye, and the hair. The nose and the mouth, the kind I do, really aren't that hard. Okay, so your eye. You see where her face would be placed, right? You see the face placement. Okay, and then since I got it on this side of the page, I'm gonna have her hair swoop that way. and it's going to cover that spot where her other eye should be, because I can never get the eyes to line up correctly. And when I do, it's by a stroke of sheer luck. And with hair, do it like in chunks, and make it all swoopy looking like that. And don't be, like I said, don't be afraid of erasers. They are my savior. I use them daily. And if the hair doesn't go low enough to cover the eye, you can make like double layered hair, like 2 different colors, because I've always found that cool on a real person. So, her hair's like that. And then I'm going to double layer her hair just to be safe. Like that. See, it's all double layered and jizz? Yeah. And then the other side, make it sweep to the opposite direction. But make that first piece kind of curve weird, and then like that. You can't see it yet. Like that. See? Then for her face, take and go on the shorter side of the hair, that side, and bring down her face at a straight bit there. Just a little bit of a curve, almost like a circle-ish thing. And then bring it down at an angle. And then the other side, just bring it up at a curvy angle, like that. See? Like that. Just bring it down. Sorry, wrong direction. Down. Bring it down. And then back up. Like I said, it'll take a little while. And then, this is where erasers come in handy. Finish drawing out her hair, whatever length you want it to be. And draw like a little circle where her head would go. Where the rest of her head would go. And that'll be the top of her hair. And it looks really big, but it's not. And then bring it down the other side too. But it's always hard to get this right. Like, I have to go get my eraser now because I can't even get it right the first time. And I've been doing this for a couple years now. Okay, I'm back. Eraser. Normally my pencils have erasers. So erase any mistakes you make. You're gonna make a lot, probably. Not saying that to discourage you because... Okay. So her hair, for me, is gonna be about medium length. It's gonna end about there. And for the ends of her hair, do the same thing you did for the top. Just make them kind of wild looking if you want, or you can make them all flip in one direction. But I don't recommend the all flipping in one direction. They should kind of overlap just a little bit. Not a serious amount, and not like, oh my god, horribly. But like, they should curve and swoop like that. just swoop different ways. And then the other side that's already been taken care of, bring it down a little bit, and then do the same thing on that side, and swoop weird ways. And then for the neck, you want to draw it before you draw the back of her hair. You want to draw it about there and make the neck as thin or as large as you want it to, but draw it fairly proportional. And don't make it a super giraffe neck either. I used to have a bad habit of doing that, and I still kind of do, which is why, once again, erasers are the best. And then draw our shoulders, just like elegant little slopes, like that. And then shade one side of her neck, whichever way you want. Did that side. And then draw her collarbone, which is like that, but on both sides. And then shade in under her collarbone just a little bit, like that. And then take and draw the back of her hair. Kind of don't put so much detail in it as you did to the other end, to the other part, just because it's not supposed to be to the forefront of your attention. Just kind of spike it a little bit and make it lead up to the hair in the front. Like that. Then for her mouth. For her nose, just draw a little bump. And you can shade on one side if you feel like it. If not, it doesn't matter. Then for her mouth, if you want her to be happy, draw like this D thing. Like this. That's a happy face. Muffin faces are also cute. Smirk. And frown. And for the smirk and the frown, you can shade. Oh, and smile is just a bigger smirk. Here, I'll show you because I'm going to do a smile. And just kind of shade in the parts of the lip. If you wanted to have any kind of lipstick or anything, don't make it too dark. Just kind of lightly make her lip. And then like that. Not super dark. But then a smile is like just slightly curved up on both sides and just like happy. And there you have your face. If you want her to blush, just kind of shade on her cheeks a little bit like that.